Very pleasant good evening to you, and if you joined us for game one of our triple header, welcome back. Getting ready for game number 2 at the 2011 level. It's the visiting True North Warriors and the home team, Hometown Hockey. Will Peterson here bringing you the Youth Elite League on Youth Hockey Hub. And just like that, we are underway here from Andover. The home team, Hometown, will skate from right to left wearing their home whites with baby blue numbering and dark blue accents. In goal for them, number 1, Cole Zarate. On the other side, True North, the visitors will skate from left to right as there's a shot sent from the right circle by Carson Kozak. Stomach save made by the goaltender Dylan Elliott. True North will skate from left to right wearing their road yellows with black numbering and white trim. In goal for them, the aforementioned Elliott, who has our game's first save. 13:38 to go in the first. Again, we play 3 14-minute periods here in the Youth Elite League. Game 1 was a 9-6 win for Hometown over True North as there's a puck batted at the right post. Elliott is able to hold on. Again, a 9-6 win for Hometown over True North in game 1. And we'll see if True North can eke out a split here. In the right corner. Into the slot, lost control. Gurskies will take it for True North. Up ahead, here's Garris looking to center out front, and he can't connect that time with Brody Bahi. Now a stretch pass is deflected. Brogan block will go back for True North. Garris into the slot. He picks it up, sends for Bahi on the near side, dumps it in and goes for the change. Block the first man there for True North. Pollard for Hometown. Johnson drops it back, taken by Garrison Johnson now. Rambuzek. Kozak will take it for Hometown. Both sides kind of feeling each other out here in the first minute and a half. Here's a shot from Wareham. Rebound look. Rambusek goes wide. Up to the point, Garrison Johnson. His shot is deflected. Now working back the other way, Hometown. Backhand look, right side. Pad save made. It was Kozak bearing in on Elliott. Now back the other way, Cale Johnson. Pulls off to the left side, wanted to center it. Nobody was home as his teammates went for the change. Callan Johansson with it now. Down the left wing side, it's Cy Larson for Hometown. Larson into the slot, scores! Cy Larson up top, snipe on the blocker side of Dylan Elliott. 11:37 to go. It's 1-0 Hometown. Beautiful goal there for Cy Larson. First goal of the Elite League season. The time of the goal is 2:33. 1-0 Hometown over True North. Boy, stuck that in maybe a 6-inch window up over the blocker side of Elliott. Roofs it up top, and it is 1-0 Hometown here early. Block with it. Now this one is poked at. Gavin Peach will dump this one back in. Simonson controls for True North. It was a 5-man change for Hometown. Cullen pokes it ahead. Taken by Johansson. Back out into center ice. Tyler Cullen will take it for True North. Gives for Evanson. Walker plays it at his feet. True North building some zone time, but not able to get much to the net. And as I say that, a save made with the stick by Zarate. Kozak plays at it near his feet. Johansson will go back to get it for Hometown. 10:18 to go in our first period. Cy Larson opens the scoring at 2:33. And we get offside whistled dead here. 10:15 to go. Face-off will be near the Hometown bench. Off the draw, this one is won and played by Hometown. Evanson is just offside as Bahi dove back over the blue line to try to stay onside there. 10:09 to go. We'll get a neutral zone draw. Near center ice, this one's played. Evanson will break into the zone on the right wing side. Centers it. It's intercepted there by Cy Larson, our lone goal scorer in this one. Larson pokes it up ahead. Working around his man up the middle is Wyatt Hargadine as he's ridden down. Cale Johnson for True North. Plays for Garrison Johnson. Now Brody Bahi with it. On his forehand, left wing half wall, pitches it out in front. Looking for Cale Johnson that time. They can't connect. Hometown with it. Easton Olstad. Garris will send it in for True North. Go for the change. 9:20 to go in our first period. Rink wide pass is gathered off the carom by Gurskies. Gurskies over the line. He'll dump this one in. Played with the stick by the goaltenders are 8 for Hometown. Cy Larson again. Poked up ahead, intercepted. Prime chance here for True North. They can get something on goal. Rambusek tries to send it out front, and it's intercepted. Hometown works back. Cy Larson dumps it in, goes for the change. Kozak will be the first man there on the forecheck. Bergeson has it for True North. Now off a turnover, this one is sent on from the right side, blown dead. As Dillian Elliott stands tall once again. Looks like it was Wyatt Betker that time sending the shot on. 8:40 to go. We'll get a face-off to the glove side of Elliott. Wareham with it for True North. For Rambusek on the right side. Now into the corner. They'll reverse the field up the right side. Trapicchio has it for Hometown. Now it's William Pittman. Pittman over the line, long shot, low and wide of Elliott. Evanson, stretch pass too far for Wareham. Icing is called. 8:09 to go in our first period. Hometown still a 1-goal lead over True North on Youth Hockey Hub. Kozak with it for Trapicchio. Now this one is fed through. True North with a chance back the other way. Half a step on his backhand, turning and firing on the forehand. That time was Blake Walker, and able to gather it off the redirect is Zerate. The Hometown back line stands tall, yields the odd man rush look back, but Zerate stands tall in goal, still 1-0 Hometown. Cullen in the corner. Johnson up high, it's Cale Johnson. Forehand shot, blocker save made, rebound out front, battling for it at the feet, and coming free with it, Hometown. Now spun around, there was Cullen by Johansson. Behind the cage, Trapicchio will take it in the right wing corner. He loses control. Cale Johnson turnover, looks to wrap it, and the rebound comes free right wing side. Kozak will control up to the point, held in there by Garrison Johnson. 7:10 to go in the first. Tyler Cullen down low. Now directed up ahead, Pollard with it. Long shot goes just high of the goaltender, Elliott, as he'll go for the change. Cullen, right wing side. Working against Clefake with it there. They'll go for it in the corner. Wyatt Betker in there as well. Centering look out front. Blake Walker is shouldered off the puck. And Hometown works back again. Hargadine over the line on his backhand. Works it all the way around town to the right wing corner. To the slot for Betker. Drop pass back Clefake. Long shot. Blocked that time by Garris. Right wing side now, Garris working at it. 6:10 to go here in our first period. A good back and forth pace between Hometown and True North at the 2011 age level. Clefake sends this one in. It's taken by Garris for True North. Up the left wing side, he wears a leaping check from Wyatt Betker, who will be called for body checking. 5:56 to go. The time of the penalty is 8:04. So it's our first power play look for either side in this one. And it is Betker. 2 minutes body checking at 8:04. So True North earns the game's first power play. It's their season's first power play here in the Elite League. We'll see what they can do with it. Evanson, backhand shot from between the circles. A pad save made by Zorate. Rebound to the left side. Garrison Johnson. Down low. Out in front. They set it up perfectly, but unable to get the shot off was blocked. Evanson right side. Goes off the breezer of Clefake and rebounds to the left side. Now up at the point. 5:26 to go in the first period. 1:30 on the power play. Block with it into the corner. Down low, exchanges with Bahi. Back for a block as they run the cycle. Block pulls it back into the corner. Leaves for Bahi. Back down low for Garris. They lose control. Able to gather it for Hometown and send it the distance as Clefake, who will go for the change. Coming out of his goal to play the puck is Elliott. Now Block has it. He'll cycle back into his own zone momentarily and head into neutral ice. Rambuzik sends this one in. Played into the corner. Johansson with it to the near side. 4:40 to go here in the first. 43 seconds remaining on the power play. Simonson will be the first man there for True North on this one. Played ahead, it's Wareham. Left side. Around his man. Now down below the line, he'll go into the corner with Johansson. 4:17 to go now, 20 seconds remaining on the first power play of the game for True North. At the half wall, back down low, Cale Johnson circles, cuts his way into the slot, shot deflected at the near post, battling for it is Rambusek. He can't get a shot off. Hometown is back at full strength. True North 0 for 1 now on the power play, but still threatening. Looking to Michigan it. Rebound chance. Rambusek still loose in the blue paint. Finally able to cover it is Zarate. Boy, that shift had a little bit of everything. Some frantic shot making out front by True North. A Michigan attempt. And finally, Cole Zarate is able to weather the storm and cover up. 3:41 to go here in our first frame. It's 1-0 Hometown over True North. Off the draw, nice move into the slot on the backhand that time. Blake Walker, his shot doesn't get through. Played back out for Evanson. Now here's Cullen. Cutting down the right side, poked at there. Now in the corner, this one is deflected up ahead. Evanson on his backhand. Works it all the way around, now into the near side corner. Delayed penalty coming up here as Evanson was tripped up in the corner. Tripping is the call. 3:06 to go. Time of the penalty is 10:54. Offending party this time is Mario Trapicchio. He'll head off for 2 minutes, tripping at 10:54, so we'll see the True North power play once again They do not have a power play goal as they're 0 for 1, but it was a very, very solid power play unit. Generated quite a few scoring chances, and they'll get another chance here. Brogan Block with it. Cullen for Walker. Walker to the point. Now Evanson. This pass is intercepted. Kozak will send it the distance of the ice. 2:35 to go in the first. A little under a minute 30 remaining on the man advantage. Block turned over. Nearly had a scoring chance. Short-handed back the other way. Michael Pollard. But now True North has it again. This one is sent down again. Hometown with a strong penalty kill so far. Able to clear the zone multiple times. Gursky's has it for the Warriors. Walker cuts into the slot on his backhand. Pad save made. Rebound chance there for Cullen. And Walker has it again. Sharp angle look. Shoulder save made. Cullen gets it back for Walker. Right circle. Minute 52 in the first. 45 seconds on the power play. Walker centers. Shot goes wide by Block. Cullen for Walker again. Working out front. Centering feed. Cullen unable to get a shot off. It goes wide to the blocker side of Zurate. Now a minute 35. Walker up high. Gets the pass through to Block. Walker behind the cage. Looks to center it. Playing it back into his own corner is Olstad, and able to get the clear is Hometown. 8 seconds in the man advantage now. One final push. Shot goes high over the glove side of Zurate. Cleared out, and that will do it for our second power play of the game. True North 0 for 2 again. Multiple quality chances, but Hometown able to weather the storm with under a minute to go here in the first. Bahi with it. All kinds of space at the right wing side. Bears in. Shot. Save made. Rebound is smothered by Zurate. 46 seconds to go. Cole Zurate has been stellar in the first period. He has made a number of great saves, survived a pair of True North power plays, and keeps this game at 1-0. Garris, right wing side. Waffle board save, rebound, score. Brody Bahi off the rebound. It came right to his stick, and he did not miss. First goal of the Elite League season for Brody Bahi, and it's 1-1. Time of the goal, 13:24. It's an even strength goal. Bahi, his first of the league. And it is 1-1 here in the waning moments of the first. Garrison Johnson gives for Evanson. Touch pass up ahead for Garris. It's settled down with 20 seconds to play. Garris centers, and Bahi nearly had another one. 15 seconds now. Johnson tied up as he works out front, 8 seconds. Bahi in the left wing corner. Garris, 4 seconds now, controlling his Betker, and that will do it for the first period of play. So Cy Larson gets the scoring started at the 2:33 mark. Brody Bahi with an answer just before the bell for True North. It's 1-1 at the first intermission on Youth Hockey Hub.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Brewpub Lots of Matza Pizza encourages the community pickup hockey game, honors the family that builds the neighborhood-known backyard rink, salutes the passion utilizing a frozen lake to play a game that's loved, endorses the start 'em early mindset to build contenders, acknowledges the grit, determination, and competition of the sport, and applauds the coach that demands the before the sun comes up outdoor practice. Brew Pub, lots and lots of pizza, supports hockey anytime, anywhere.
We welcome you back, Andover, Minnesota, the place to be on this Thursday night in April. Game 2 of our Youth Elite League triple header between Hometown and True North. It's 1-1 after the first period of play. Will Peterson bringing you the call here in this one. It's been a good one so far. 2011 age level. Some good high-quality play. Cy Larson with a beautiful snipe to make it 1-0. Brody Bahi answers off of a rebound for True North, makes it 1-1. So for the second period of play, True North will skate from right to left. The visitors wearing their road yellows, black numbering, white trim. In goal for them, Dylan Elliott, who has been very sharp in the early going. Hasn't quite been tested as much as his counterpart, Cole Zarate, who's in goal for Hometown. Hometown will skate left to right, wearing their home whites, baby blue numbering, dark blue accents. Puck dropped. Here we go. Second period of play. Gursky's with it, plays for his D partner, Simonson. Now Johnson will poke it ahead for Mbusek. Fake into the corner. Battling with Wareham. Now to the point for Gursky's long shot. It was tipped out front by Rambusek, but just a little bit high at the goal. Zarate had dropped down into the butterfly and had some space up top. Good tip, but just a bit too high. Rambusek with it. Pokes it ahead. Into the zone. And now Hometown will take it back into their own end. Larson puts on the moves. Right circle in his own end. Now a stretch pass gets through and Hometown has the look back the other way. Centering look. Backhand in tight, loose at the left post, and still battling for it inside is Michael Pollard. Cale Johnson works back. Walker. Tyler Cullen with it. Garrison Johnson fans on the clearing attempt, is able to get it off the heel of his stick. Brogan block with control for the boys in yellow. Now here's Wareham up the right side, working it all the way around. Shot deflected out front, rebound smothered by Zarate. We still don't have a whistle. It's loose up top. And boy, I thought Zarate got the glove on it initially, but good work by our officials to let us play on. Garrison Johnson at the left point. For Cullen, touch pass. Out in front. And taking at the left circle is Evanson. Down low for Walker. Up high, Garrison Johnson. Finds Evanson. Shot is blocked. That time by Cy Larson, who's a little bit slow in his giddy up, getting up the ice. Now he'll head to the bench. Evanson is wrestled down in the corner. Centering pass out front, able to clear is Garrison Johnson to the point. And now Blake Walker with it for True North. It's a one-on-one. Walker works to the right-hand side. He's bumped off. True North caught in the middle of a change. Might have been too many men, but the rest will let him play on. Hometown, a 2-on-1 back the other way. Shot that time from Hargadine. Is a stick save made by Elliott. Rebound up high, tipped on its way in. And Dylan Elliott makes the save once more. 11:01 to go here in our second period. 1-1 between Hometown and True North. A good one here on Youth Hockey Hub. Off the draw, Hometown will control. Shot from the point, that time by Clefait, goes wide. And the rebound taken at the right circle. Blake up the left wing. Wears a shoulder check, and that will draw a penalty. Hometown will go back to the box for the third time this game. And we'll see if a very good True North power play unit can finally break the ice. The call is body checking. It's 19 for the boys in blue. Carson Kozak heading off. 10:42 to go. Time of the penalty is 3:18. 0 for 2 is True North on the power play, but they've had a plethora of good looks. We'll see if the third time is the charm for them on the man advantage. Gursky's with it. He enters the zone on the right wing side, now tries to weave his way out in front. Olstat will take it for Hometown and send it down. Simonson controls for True North. Stretch pass goes too far for Bahi, so we'll get icing with 10:12 to go and 1:30 remaining on the power play. Face-off will be to the blocker side of Elliott. Again, this is game 2 of our Youth Elite League triple header here from Andover. After this, we'll have the 2012 Hometown Hockey against the 2012 Thieves. Invite you to stick around for that one as we cap off a good evening of youth hockey here from the Andover Community Center. Block will send this one ahead. Too far for Wareham, so we'll get icing again. And a previously lethal True North power play, at least seemingly for the first two, has now fallen a bit flat as they struggle to break it out here in the first 43 seconds of their third look. Betker wins it the draw for Johansson. Garrison Johnson into the corner. 9:45 to go here in the second, 1:02 remaining on the third power play for True North. Rambuzic. Long shot deflects high and wide of the goaltender, Zerate. Johnson long shot. Garrison Johnson that time is gloved by Zerate. 9:31 to go, 49 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Blocker side of Zerate here. Walker, the left winger, will play it up for Garrison Johnson. Walker gets it back now. Into the slot, had his stick lifted. Cullen, a nice drop pass back for Cale Johnson. Good clear there for Gavin Peach. With 9:13 to go, 30 seconds on the power play. Garrison Johnson for Cullen. This one sent back in by Hometown. A much better kill the third time around, as there really have not been any grade A's for True North here. Down the left wing side. Out in front, Pittman sent it on that time. Evanson will go to play it, and that will do it for the True North power play. Now 0 for 3 on the game. This one out in front. Nice play that time by Garrison Johnson breaking inside. Actually, I beg your pardon, that one was Cale Johnson. Now with 8:35 to go, the faceoff will come to the blocker side of Zerate as we skate 5 aside once again. Block. Left corner. 8.5 to go now. Sends it down low for Bahi. He's got Garris out front if he wants him. Up high for Simonson. Now here's Block. Inside shot is blocked before it can get out into the goaltender Elliott. Good work by Pollard that time with the stick. Hometown into the zone. Lost control. Simonson has it for True North. Gets it for Bahi. Dumps this one in. Clefaigue is the first man there for Hometown, mixing it up with Garris. 7:45 to go here in the second period. Just about halfway through both this game and our day of hockey from Andover. Simonson with it for True North. Fans on the backhand pass attempt. They'll go to work for it near the hometown bench. The Warriors come free. Bahi dumps this one in. Clefake is there. Finds Trapicchio. Mario Trapicchio looks to work out of the zone, and he does, as he gets it up ahead for Betker. Betker weaves it all the way around town. Into the high slots, got some space, sends it out front, score! Wyatt Betker sent it out front, and Easton Olstadt sends it home. Hometown retakes the lead, it's 2-1. .6:56 to go here in the second. Time of the goal is 7:04. 2-1 hometown once again. Easton Olstadt lights the lamp. The clock, again, not running, so with 6:56 to go, we are again stuck in the twilight zone. Rambuzik will flip this one up ahead. Johansson with it now. Right wing side, shot, goal! Instant answer for Blake Walker. Roofs one up and over the glove side of Cole Zarate. And just like that, we are knotted back up. It's 2-2. .7:11 the time of the goal. So, for all intents and purposes, those goals come just 7 seconds apart. Blake Walker goes top shelf. 2-2 between Hometown and True North. Now looking for an instant answer. Hometown back the other way. An offensive flurry, but unable to get anything past the goaltender, Elliott. Wareham looking to break it out. Sending it back in was Larson. Now here's Walker, fresh off of his goal. Walker stretch pass, finds Rambuzik. A little bit of space on the right side. Shot, stick save made, it goes off the crossbar, and now it's loose underneath the goaltender. Zarate cleared to the right wing side. That puck deflects off the stick of Zarate, off the crossbar, and then somehow gets cleared off to the left wing side. Boy, a close call for Hometown. True North nearly just took their first lead of the game. Now back on the other end, Pollard flutters a shot wide. 5:35 to go in the second here from Andover. We're going to get a tripping. It's going to be Tyler Cullen who gets his stick caught there. Tyler Cullen, 2 minutes tripping, 5:33 to go. The time of the penalty is 8:27 of the second. Tyler Cullen, 2 minutes tripping, 8:27. And now we'll see what Hometown has in store here on the power play. They have yet to go on the man advantage today. Right wing side, Cy Larson. To the left side, shot, glove save made by Elliott. 15 seconds into the man advantage, already a good look there from the left side, but Elliott makes the glove save and keeps us knotted at 2. True North will get a late change here, shorthanded for another minute 45. Tie up on the draw, to the point for Cy Larson, long shot, misses just wide of Elliott. Simonson deep in his own zone. Block with a nice stick that time to poke it past the defense. And out to center ice. Towing the line, Kozak will send it in. It's intercepted by Gurskies, who will rim it all the way around, too far for Cy Larson. Will go back to get it. Zarate comes out of his goal to settle this one down. 4:40 to go here in the second. A 2-2 game between Hometown and True North. Kozak, right wing half wall. Good D that time by Ryder Simonson. He'll send this one down again. Under 4.5 to go from Andover. Johansson with it on the left side. Looking to go coast to coast. Toe drag move. Lost control of it as he neared the goal. Gurskies will send him down from his knees. A centering look. Now up the high slot. It'll squeak its way out to center. Trapicchio will play it for Hometown. Hargadine up the left side. Down low. Had it briefly on his backhand. Now he'll send this one up. Clefake with a long shot. Pad save made. Rebound in the crease. Still loose. Our officials have not blown it dead. It's at the right post. And True North is able to get it clear. Garris will go glassing out. 4 seconds remaining on the man advantage. True North will weather the storm. Hometown falls to 0 for 1 on the power play. Some good high skill hockey being played in Andover. Evanson up the right side. He's got a half step inside, bumped off the puck by Betker. They'll go to work for it in the corner. 2 white jerseys, 2 yellow jerseys. See where the puck ends up. It squirts free to the left side behind the goaltenders are 8 now. Hometown with control. Held at the point by Wareham. This one is lofted high and now played by Trapicchio. Under 3 to go in the second period. 2-2 game between Hometown and True North. It was 1-1 after 1. Hometown's Easton Olstead made it 2-1, and then Blake Walker knots it back up at 2, and that's where we stand right now. Neither side with a power play goal in this one. True North has had 3 chances on the man advantage. Hometown has had just 1. Backhand look out front. Reese Evanson that time, and making the save is Zarate. 2:30 to go, and we will pause. Face-off won back by Cale Johnson to the right point. Evanson unable to get a shot through, but he does get a little backhand flip through. And now this one is blown dead, played with the high stick. So we'll get a face-off going all the way down with 2:23 to go. .223 to go, face off to the blocker side of Elliott. Pollard with it. Tries to get it up high for Johansson. And he'll go back to play it for Hometown. Johansson loses an edge behind the play. Bad D-zone turnover. Unable to do anything with it there is True North as they were caught below the goal line. Back up to the point. Evanson with it. Finds Bahi. His shot hits a body out in front. Zarate didn't see it, but it goes wide. 1:48 to go. Bank pass up ahead. Garrison Johnson will control from True North. He's got a man bearing down on him. That's Kozak. Bahi works around his man, gets it up ahead for Cale Johnson. 1:30 to go here in our second frame. A good one between Hometown and True North. Cy Larson into the corner. He sends it up high. Nearly too many men for True North, but some good maneuvering there to avoid it. Gurskies. Back down, Cale Johnson. 1:10 to go here now in the second. Garrison Johnson will take it near center. Played now for Gurskies. He's bumped off the puck. Less than a minute to go in the second. Near side, Kozak dumps it in, goes for the change. As Hometown gets a fresh set of legs out there. 45 seconds now. At center, Trapicchio. Hargadine with Gurskies. Dumped in behind Elliott. 25 seconds remaining here in the second. Both sides seeming a little dead here late. Looking forward to the intermission break to catch their breaths a little bit and go over things. Beautiful toe drag move out in front. Now looking to work it all the way around is Pollard. 10 seconds left to the point. And offside is whistled here, is just unable to hold is Trapicchio. Offside whistle now with 5 seconds to go. So unless Hometown can cook up something really quick off the draw, we will head to the second intermission, tied at 2. They'll punch it through off the draw, but it is held and controlled by Ryder Simonson. And that will do it for our second period of play. Easton Olstadt lights the lamp for Hometown at 7:04. Blake Walker, the response at 7:11. And we are tied at 2 after 2 between Hometown and True North. Don't go anywhere. Third period coming up next on the Youth Hockey Hub.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Brewpub Lots of Matza Pizza encourages the community pickup hockey game, honors the family that builds the neighborhood-known backyard rink, salutes the passion utilizing a frozen lake to play a game that's loved, endorses the stardom early mindset to build contenders, acknowledges the grit, determination, and competition of the sport, and applauds the coach that demands the before the sun comes up outdoor practice. Brewpub Lots of Matza Pizza supports hockey anytime, anywhere.
We welcome you back here from Andover, gearing up for a good finish here between Hometown and True North, 2-2 after 2 periods of play. Will Peterson back here on the call for Youth Hockey Hub and the Youth Elite League. We have already seen one game here in Andover at the 2014 age level. It was Hometown earning a 9-6 win over True North. We've got one more after this as well. But for now, 14 minutes of youth hockey here in the land of sky blue waters. True North will skate from left to right in the third period, wearing their road yellows with the black numbering white trim. In goal for them, number 88, Dylan Elliott. On the other side, Hometown will work from right to left, wearing their home whites, baby blue numbering, and the dark blue accents. In goal for them, number 1, Cole Zerate. Here we go, third period of play from Andover. Cy Larson with it. Into the corner with Garris. Hometown has led twice in this one. They've never trailed. We've been tied twice. Evanson looking to give True North their first lead. It's a stick save made there by Zerate. Back up to the point for Rambuzik. Evanson stripped of the puck. They'll battle for it near the Hometown bench. Evanson tripped up near the blue line. Incidental contact, so we'll play on. Brogan block now cuts into the zone for True North. Clefake will take over. Cale Johnson with it now. Under 13 to go in our third period. Metker settles it down and enters the zone. On his backhand, driven into the corner. Reverses the field where Rambuzik will take control for True North. Kozak has it on the far side. For Betker, has some space. If he can get a backhand shot off, he'll play it to the corner, tries to center, nobody home. Block will take it for the Warriors. Cale Johnson will dump this one back down low. Gurskies will hold. Block with it. near side. Johnson going to work with Hargadine. And coming free with it is Cale Johnson. Gets it up ahead, Walker. Scored the game-tying goal. Will he be the one to break the ice here for True North and give them their first lead? Olstat for Hometown. Walker into the slot. Shot goes wide of the glove side of Zurate. 11:30 to go now in the third. Cullen puts a couple of moves on. One-time look for Walker, and he sends that one wide. Back up to the point. Held in there by Simonson. Now we're going to get another penalty. This one will go against Gavin Peach. With 11:15 to go, Hometown headed to the box for the fourth time in this one. 2 minutes for high sticking. 11:15 to go. The time of the penalty is 2:45 of the third. So Gavin Peach heads off high sticking, 2:45. Power play number 4 for True North. The first two were stellar. The third one lackluster compared to the first two. Let's see what version of this man advantage group we'll get. Into the corner. All kinds of space down low. Cullen weaves in and out. Now here's Evanson. Up high, Garrison Johnson. For Bahi. Gives for Cullen. Out front, Evanson. That one is deflected away by Clefake. Centers. Bahi can't get the shot off. Comes free up high again for Garrison Johnson. Cullen looks to wrap it. Unable to stuff it home. He'll regain control. Centering look out front. Bahi across the crease. Scores! Reese Evanson finally breaks the power play ice for True North, and they have their first lead of the game. It's 3-2. $10:29 to go. Time of the goal is 3:31. It's a power play goal for True North, and the Warriors have their first lead of the game. It's 3-2. Reese Evanson finds the back of the net on the power play at 3:31 of the third. True North takes the lead 3-2 over Hometown. And we are back to skating 5-a-side here in Andover. Cale Johnson weaving up the right wing side. He's in with Garris. Looking to work it all the way around. Block will take it now. Kozak. He'll dump this one in. No icing is called. 9.5 to go. Hometown with some zone time here. Johansson looks to reverse the field for a streaking Hargadine. They'll go to work for it in the corner. Walker again. His shot deflects all the way through. Rebound chance is poked at, but ultimately covered up by Zurate. Boy, Blake Walker has just been making things happen for True North. 9:08 to go. That time, nice toe drag move. Fluttering shot gets through and rides up a little bit on Zurate. He can't quite cover. Able to jump on it with 9:08 to go. We'll get a face-off to his glove side. Clefake with it. Rimmed around up high. Garrison Johnson. Evanson with it now. True North has really taken control of this game. Even without the lead, they've been swarming offensively. You got the sense it was only a matter of time before their shots would start finding twine, and, well, here we are. It's a 3-2 True North lead. Walker chips at it. Clefake with it. Hometown looking for the clear, and they do, as it's Pollard working it up. He'll dump it in and go for the change. Caverly is in on it for Hometown. To the point, long shot, rebound chance. Battled for it inside Larson, and his backhand shot is sent down. Now Larson again. Clefake sends it in. Olstad into the corner. 7:40 to go now in the third. 3-2 True North over Hometown. Our second of 3 games here from Andover for the Youth Elite League. Simonson goes down to get it. This one will head up out of play. A fan in the stands makes a nice catch, flips it back in. Get some kudos from those around him. 7:25 to go. The faceoff will be to the blocker side of Dylan Elliott. Johansson from the point, sticked away by Rambusik. Now this one played out into neutral ice. Trapicchio turns and sends it back in. Rambusik will control again for True North. Cale Johnson now. Works inside. Forehand look. Goes just wide of Zarate. Had some real estate on his blocker side. Unable to hit the net. 6:55 to go now. Out front, Johnson. Hometown will take it back the other way. Betker. Opts not to enter the zone as they were offside, so Johansson will take it back out. Trapicchio up the right side. Rambusik. Puck battle for it on the far side. True North comes out with custody, and a stretch pass goes too far for Tyler Cullen to catch. So we'll have icing with 6:11 to go. 1-goal game here late from Andover. Don't go anywhere, folks. Off the draw, backhand shot, shoveled wide by Peach. And it's Peach with it down low again. Up high, Larson deflects it to Clefake. His shot blocked. Now working out of the zone is Block, and he's got some space. Block around his man. Oh, he's tripped up by the goaltender. Cole Zarate is going. Check that, no, they get icing. Zarate comes out of his goal, makes a lunging attempt, and trips up Brogan Block. Some chaos here from Andover, 5:41 to go. Cole Zarate keeps this a 1-goal game after Block absolutely undresses a pair of Hometown defenders. True North will control on the draw. To the point for Garrison Johnson. Clefake. Stretch pass, Olstad. Sends it in. Garrison Johnson will go back to retrieve for True North. Block with it on his backhand. Evanson pokes it ahead. Garris, shot off the side of the net. Garris has it again between the dashes. He's leveled as he lets go a shot, but the rebound score. Reese Evanson clears up the rebound. It's his second consecutive goal, and it's 4-2 True North. Time of the goal is 9:12. Reese Evanson cleans up the rebound, puts it in down low, and it's now a big 2-goal lead for the True North Warriors, 4-2. Looking for some kind of answer here is Hometown. They have not really had much offensive activity. That might change here. It's Bedker across the crease. They can't get a shot off. Wareham works back. Feeds the middle for Cale Johnson. Far side, Zarate, nice save. Blake Walker once again closing in. He has had one heck of a game for the Warriors offensively. Multiple good scoring chances. He's capitalized on just one of them. That time Zarate jumps out to rob him of another. 4:13 to go. 2-goal lead for True North. Wareham with it. Walker into the corner. Backhands it down low. Cale Johnson will take it there for the Warriors. Less than 4 minutes to go now. Hometown has to start to be thinking about a potential 6-on-5 situation. If they're able to clear the zone, we'll keep an eye on the goaltender, Zarate. 3:44 to go now. And now here they come up the left side. It's Kozak to the corner. Now stripped away. True North works back. Cale Johnson on his forehand. Working it down low. Centered out front. Nobody home. Collected there by Pollard. Rambuzik will send it in. Their offsides momentarily end up tagging up. And boy, I tell you what, I don't think Zarate saw that puck right in front of him as it took a weird little hop out of the corner. Larson scored our game's first goal, just 2:33 into the first period. And now with under 3 minutes to play, this stretch pass will go too far, and this might just be the opportunity that Hometown needed to pull the goaltender Zarate with a 2-goal deficit here late. They will not pull him with 170 ticks to go. Larson at the right point. Shot. Mask save made that time by Elliott. Got him in the noggin. Bahi. Evanson in with Cullen. Centering look. Pad save made by Zarate. The initial centering pass actually ended up being more like a shot, and he is able to steer it away. Now there goes Zarate with under 2.5 to play. 6-on-5 hockey here from Andover. The extra attacker is on the ice, and it's Johansson. Johansson will settle it down. Bahi is able to get the clear. Hometown will be forced to regroup at center ice. Just over 2 minutes to go here. Left corner, Johansson. Up high. Long shot that time is gloved by Elliott. 1:53 to go. Still 4-2 True North. As we play 6-on-5 here from Andover. Betker wins the draw for Hometown. Shot through traffic. It was tipped. Still loose. Collapsing inside was Hargadine. Good work by Dylan Elliott to stand tall. He had a few bodies out in front, a few sticks out in front. The shot from the right point, Elliott is able to see it all the way and keep this a 2-goal game. Elliott regains his equipment, and we are ready to play on. 107 seconds here in Andover. Off the draw, it's won by Hometown, but it goes too far for Johansson to retrieve, so he'll go all the way down. He's bumped off the puck by Block. Now at the left wing, it is held in. Garris below the goal line looks to center for Block, unable to do so. Betker goes for it in the corner. Under a minute and a half to go now. The net is empty. Johansson comes over to make the save. Now a wraparound look, and they score. It ends up being Cale Johnson with the empty net goal, and that will just about do it here from Andover. 5-2, True North holds on for the win. 4 unanswered goals for the boys in yellow and black. Time of the goal, 12:39. It's Cale Johnson's first goal of the Elite League, and it's an empty netter to make this a 5-2 game. Back the other way now. Olstedt's shot goes high and wide with 1:10 to go. So True North will salvage a split of sorts after losing the 2014 game. Now they pick up a win in the 2011 version of things here in game 2. 50 seconds to go here from Andover. Once again, after this one, we invite you to stick around. We will have 2012 hometown against 2012 Thieves, as there's a backhand shot on the right side from Walker. Save made by Zerate. Gurskies has it at the right point. Sent down low. Now here's Walker. No, check that. Cullen, whose shot goes deflecting over the net. Pollard has it. Wareham with it. 12 seconds to go now in the third. Five seconds. They'll get one final shot towards the net. It goes wide, and that will do it. True North rides 4 unanswered goals to a 5-2 win here in Andover, and they kick off the Youth Elite League with a big, big win. A goal per team for the first 2 periods, and then 3 goals for True North in the third. Reese Evanson scores the game winner and adds on an insurance goal as well. And then Cale Johnson with the empty netter to seal it for the Warriors. True North advances to 1-0 on the league. Hometown falls to 0-1. A good game here from Andover. Once again, invite you to stick around after this one. We will have 2012 hometown and the 2012 Thieves for the entire YHH cast and crew. My name is Will Peterson. Don't go anywhere. We've got one more for you here on Youth Hockey Hub.
Some matzo pizzas are made in the heart of America's dairyland, Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Every brewpub pizza is made with the highest quality meat and veggie toppings. Then bombarded with over half a pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. Snag a slice of brewpub pizza at the concession stand or enjoy a whole pizza conveniently located in the frozen pizza section of your local grocery store. Brewpub, lots of matzo pizzas, the ingredients for a great time.
Generally speaking, water is a better fluid to use to rehydrate with. A big part of the importance of hydration is hydrating before the race rather than during the race. So, the hydration before a long distance race in particular really starts the day before the race, probably almost 24 to 36 hours before the race, to be completely hydrated